Well, hello everyone. This is Richie Bricks on my current build review and opinion of LEPIN Star Wars Executor Super Star Destroyer. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Well, I can say it took me roughly 4 days to put this together. She measures just over 4 feet, so 49 inches in total, so 4 feet 1 inch. She is very big. I was originally trying to go with the actual Star Wars Star Destroyer from Lego, but I don't know if you've seen the current price for these units, about $1,000 to $1,500. I'm sorry, but I am not going to pay that kind of money for something that I can get for $200. I understand this is not Lego original stuff here. I guess I can say it was because of the price more than anything. You know, a couple things I did change on it. They had a LEPIN sticker here that was spelt like this. So I actually ordered an actual Star Wars sticker. All in all, I'd give the build probably a 9 out of 10. The blocks, some of them were really hard putting together, not just snap and go. It was more a lot of pressure into the blocks, but saying that, the ship is held together really well. Has everything just like the original one, which I had seen in person. It was not a typical build like a Lego. Here's the manual here. Let me just give you a rundown here. That's the number that LEPIN uses. Like I said, you know what? At first, I felt like I was betraying Lego because I've been such a Lego fan for years. I just recently got back into it. I blame my wife for buying me the Lego Millennium Falcon. Well, let's just take a look at this and we'll get back into that. Okay, this is how LEPIN does things now. They do show you the picture, all the minifigs and everything here. The minifigs, like, let's see here, like Darth Vader, if you can compare it with the actual Lego one, it is different. I really like the Lego one more. I'm just not using their minifigs. Some people will play with them. Now let's see here. Okay, what they do is nothing. They go through the stages here, show you the description, what's it going to look like, just like Lego does. But the thing is, when you get it, when you get the parts in the box, there's a lot. I had this whole table where the Star Destroyer is on, in parts, separated by about close to 60 of these bowls here. Okay, this was the only way I could actually physically see the parts. They do number the bags, but the bags aren't numbered to the way you're used to, like with Lego. What they do is they put a whole bunch of parts that look the same together. They could be different lengths, but basically all together. For example, they would have all of these. Let's say these are more or less the same all together. The problem is you have to figure out which blocks go where, usually, and you have to count each one. That's what the time-consuming part is. Yeah, that's the only thing. It did take a while, and my wife was looking at me as I had about 60 bowls filled with parts. she said, how are you gonna put this together? Because she's seen me worked on the Lego, the actual see the Falcon, and she said, well, okay, I understand. Each bag's labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, right? It's a lot of parts, but at least it's more organized. This LEPIN is just the way to do things. You know, as it is, they're copyrighting everything that Lego does. I get it. Lego, you know, like Lego must be really upset if hear of lawsuits from them. I get it. But the problem is, I tell you something. I contacted Lego, and I asked them before I bought this online, would you ever consider bringing back the Super Star Destroyer out of retirement? I got an email back from them stating that, well, there's nothing right now in the future, but you never know. So basically, I didn't even get a straight answer on that. I always wanted it. It's a beautiful piece. Originally, I think this unit went for, I think they were saying $3.99. Actually, $3.99 US, $4.99 Canadian originally. You know, I got this one $200 to my door. Even cheaper than the original price from Lego. Online, it's just crazy. You know, 1,000, 1,500. People are really taking advantage of retired equipment. I tell you that right now. Yeah. So basically, it was a fun build. Lots of concentration. The only thing between Lego and LEPIN is when you look at the bricks, they're blank. And you might see some dots here every so often. See there? Okay. It says nothing about Lego or anything like that. Oh, keep in mind I did add some Lego parts to this unit. Just little things like you see up here on top. Oh, there's so many pieces on this thing. I forget where I keep them. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, it's just like the original. Let's see here. Yeah, just give you an idea what it looks like inside here. So you got your consoles in there. You can put some minifigs, which I haven't yet. Pretty detailed. Even the stickers, detailed to the exact ones of Lego. All right. It is actually a beautiful model. I have gotten tons of compliments from friends that come over, family members. They couldn't believe the size of this thing. And I said, yeah, it's... Luckily, I have a display cabinet where I can actually sit it on. That's the one thing with this thing. Have somewhere to display it nicely and without being in anybody's way. It is on stands. I'll show you here. Right there. But you never know. It doesn't take much if you needed to knock it. Like it holds pretty good, but one good hit and bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, another thing, and here's the box, which I am not too happy about. Not with the box in particular. When this went through customs, look what they did. They cut it right in half. And here's the two other boxes, A. Look at this. A and B. So you got two big boxes, A. Sorry, that's upside down. Just B and A. Alright. So, quite large. What really I was upset with is the way customs treated this box. I understand they do random checks. I get it, but I actually paid extra for this box. Yeah, so I wasn't too happy. So yeah, Weapons even has the same pictures as Lego. Let's see here. Go to the back, it looks even a little nicer. Yeah. So I can understand why Lego's really upset with this company. You know what? There's, you know what? If this ever came back, I'll tell you right now, if this ever came back into production, I think through Lego, I'd actually buy it. Okay, just to say I have an original Lego piece. But for now, this is still a beautiful model. If you had no idea about Lego, you couldn't tell the difference. Absolutely, it's the exact replica. The molds they use, whatever they use, everything is the same as the original. I've seen the original Lego Star Destroyer. So yeah. So let's just go back to the manual. Basically, there's a lot of parts in this thing. Yeah, there's lots, but it does show you. You know, you got to have patience with this. You got to have patience with Lego, but this actually more. All right. So you know, I'm not going to go through the whole manual with you. This is the back of the manual. I just wanted to give my quick review. I think it's an actually beautiful model. Absolutely beautiful. For the money, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like I said, if it ever came back into production again through actually Lego, I would actually go out and buy one. Wouldn't rip this apart. Keep it. Give it to maybe give it to a friend of mine. As a beautiful display. Yeah, but it was a nice build. Price wise, like they're just not copying. Like LEPIN's not just copying. You know, this ship. They're doing a Kylo Ren ship, the Millennium Falcon, a couple big Star Destroyers. Actually, I'll show you in a sec here what I'm talking about. I think parents would love to get this for the younger kids. Not this model in particular, but like the price difference versus Lego is unbelievable. You can buy the Millennium Falcon through LEPIN for like $50. You know, to go buy, depending on which model you're buying. You know, it's $100, $200 or more. It's very price effective. For if you just want to buy something for your kids, they destroy it, big deal. You didn't pay a lot of money. That's all I can see it. But for hardcore collectors, this might be something too, because I know they're trying to sue them and try to stop them from building building these ships. So these actually might be collectors, because you know, if they close them down, it'd be rare to get, you know, to ever get this. That's about all I can say about this thing. Let me just. Oh yes, I was going to show you something here. Let's see here. All right, this is a website I go to. This is the website I actually bought it from. It's hdgate.com. Like, look at these prices. Like, look at, this is the, let's see here, this is the LEPIN, Kylo Ren's there, $80. Oh, this one was real fun. The big Star Destroyer, the 3,200, was it 3,250 pieces? Yeah. That's, oh, I didn't say the price. So it ranges from US 148, like this thing, I've seen this actual model on eBay going for thousands of dollars. The original, this original Star Destroyer, I forget the number. But they got the exact same replica through LEPIN. Oh my god, look at this thing. TIE Fighter, $37. Jesus. Yeah, it's amazing. You know, I know it's not original. I keep saying that. It's not a real. Like, look at this. You can get this for $34. Like I said, for parent, here's a Falcon. Okay, this is the one. Yes, this is the one my wife originally bought me here. She paid, I think it was $179 plus tax, Canadian. So you're looking at over $200. You can buy here for $100, so it is cheaper. But again, it's not the Millennium. I mean, it's not original Lego. But yeah, it goes and so on and so on. Like this, they got everything. Lepin has copied everything. I cannot believe the money they must have spent on molds just to get it. Wait, let's see here. Anything else interesting? They keep repeating it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone gets what I'm talking about. What is 3,449 pieces Death Star for $170? Unreal. And there's a Star Destroyer there. What's that? 3,250 pieces. Oh wow. Wow. Well, anyways, let's get back to my Super Star Destroyer here. I'll show you guys later after I have it on my display. Give you, show you what it looks like. You know, I still got to fix the lights on her. But anyways, thanks for watching my review. Any questions, please get back. And yeah, we'll go from there. This is Richie Bricks, and see you later.